Hi, I'm Shannon Seaver, and today we're looking at Venn diagrams and set operations part 3. Our agenda for today is to perform operations with sets, determine involving set operation from a Venn diagram. So, first thing we want to look at is some sets, and here we have a universal set of 1 through 10. A set of A, 1 through 7, B, 3, 7, 8, and 10. It says find A union B and not. So anything that's not in A union B. We're going to start inside the parentheses. So first I want to find A union B. That means I'm going to put both A and B together in one set. And this is what I get. 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, we're not going to repeat the 3s and the 7s. Now I want to find out what is not in this A union B. So I'm going to look at the universal set and pick the ones that are not listed in A union B. And this is what we get. 2, 4, 5, and 6. Here I want to find A not intersect with B not. So if I take 1 through 10 and then the same sets here, I need to find first of all what is not in A and what is not in B. Here we have A not. This is what is not in A in the universe, in the universal set. 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10. Notice that 1, 3, 7, or 9 are not listed in this. And now we need to do the same thing for what is not in B. We have 3, 7, 8, and 10 here, so we will get 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 9. So what is in both A naught and B naught? Well, if you notice, 2 is in both, so I have that listed here. 4, 5, and 6. So that's the answer on this one. Now I want to give you a time to try both of these. Stop the video here, and then turn back on the video and see if you get the correct answers. Hopefully you've had a chance to figure it out on your own. So if we're looking to find the A union B not, hopefully you first found what was in A union B. That would be B, C, and E. What is not in that set is A and D that's in the universe. Now let's look at A naught intersection B naught. Here, A naught is A, D, and E. And now we want to find B naught. It's A and D. So what is in both? Well, it's just A and D. Now I want to determine the sets just by looking at a Venn diagram. Here we have a universal set and set A and set B. I want to first determine the region for A union B. That means everything in A and everything in B would be put together. So the region in this case is going to be 1, 2, and 3. So I will write this here. That's in Roman numeral. Now, I also want to think about what is actually in this set, A union B. So that would be pi and E, square root of 2, square root of -1, and also e to the pi I, 10 to the 100, and 2 to the infinite set. Let's look at what's in A union B not. So what in the universe is not in these two rings? Well, the only thing we see is this area in region 4. So the set in this case is just going to be 666. A intersect B is just in region 2 right here. So if I put down region 2, I can say that what is in this set is the square root of 2 and the square root of -1. What is in A intersect B not? Everything that's outside of this region. So that would be everything but 2. So that would be region 1, 3, and 4. So if I were to write this down, it's going to be pi e to the pi I, 10 to the 100, 2 to the infinite n, and 666. What is not in A intersect not in B? Here, if I look at what is not in A, that would be all of region 3 and 4. So let's just look at A naught for a second. That would be region 3 and 4. What is in B naught would be in region 1 and 4. So therefore, the two of them together would just be region 4. That's what they have in common. So in this case, the only thing we'd have in this set is 666. And the last one, we want to look at the union of A and what is not in B. Well, we know this is all of A, regions 1 and 2. And what is not in B is in regions 1 and 4. So we want to put all of this together. So that means that we're going to need 1, 2, and 4. So our set here is pi e square root of 2 square root of -1 and 666. Now I want you to take a moment to try this on your own. Stop the video and then start it again when you're ready to see the answers. Is this what you got? I hope so. If you have any questions, please write them down for class and we'll go over it then.